Glue? What do you mean? I haven't looked at my resistances at all.
You would go to character sheet, character, and
All
resistance,
right, I
fire,
got my
cold,
character.
lightning, very important.
I got it.
Fire, cold, lightning.
My resistances, like 38%.
You want all three of them at 75. So as you get gear, think about that, and it being something that you need. Let me see. Let me think how far you are. All right, you probably did get the crafting station
Yeah,
and the
I
ability
haven't
to
looked
have a
at it
house
yet.
now. Okay,
I do.
that
I have
allows you to
2
make up the
hideouts.
difference easier for the resistances, just so you know.
Well, start worrying about resistances once this game starts getting hard.
Oh, all right. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. Okay.
Oh, I can pull up I have determined through experience that trying to modify my fucking sockets, links, and colors is bullshit, and I'm not trying it anymore.
Yeah. Wow.
Fuck that.
You. I've been playing it since 2013, so I'm fully aware of a
It
general's
it's
fickle nature. Huh?
it's easier literally just to go out and kill shit and find the right ones that I'm looking for rather than trying to fuck with that.
You only fuck with that
Especially at this
after
level.
you amass a lot of it, and you gotta really know whether or not you're biting off more than you can chew. You know what I mean? I might be able to help with that. If I knew what item you were trying to do what to it, I could tell you how many of each it might take of the thing you're trying to use to do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, to be completely honest, a lot of the times in this game, if you have an orb of alchemy or an orb of binding later you'll get, if you don't have it yet, you can actually take a white item that's like equal to or close to your level and give it 4 sockets connected up to and turn it yellow. And in the beginning, like where you are in the game, there's a really good chance that the yellow that it turns into will be better than what you're wearing. Later, it gets much harder to do that because you have good shit, even though it's lower level. It has such a good combination of stuff on it. You have to wait till you find a higher level thing with that combination of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta make money and stack it in the bank. Is what you gotta do. Money in the bank. My money in the bank. Money in the. He said money in the bank.
You right, you right, you right.
Look, all I'm saying is, Tiffany Haddish could have molested me, bro. You wouldn't
Mm.
hear no complaints. Saying. That's actually not what happened. Unfortunately, she's just being seen as somebody who like let something happen.
I wish this guy would tell me what color this shit is. I mean, I could just look it up, but it'd be easier for my planning.
And rich people make terrible decisions.
Do they though?
Isn't it weird that rectum sounds like rectum? Where do you see like insane large drop quantities too? You haven't even experienced that yet. Where you kill something or you open something up and like shit starts falling out of it and your whole fucking screen is nothing but names. Like, literally the entire fucking screen, top to bottom, is just names everywhere. The fucking items. And then you have to figure out what items there you want to take and what you don't need to bother with. You remember what the best rule is for making money in the game? Making early currency?
What's that?
Remember what I told you? You have to take small items that take up less space. Like items that take up 1 or 2 spots, you keep in your inventory until you run out of room. And when you sell them, you get more money because of the quantity, not the quality. So if there's a yellow item and it's small, take it. A blue item or a white item that's small, you take it. Because you can have so many of those compared to like a bigger thing. However, if the item has a 3 socket, that's 3 different colors that are linked, and it has that green outline, no matter how big the item is, you need to sell that. The portal scroll is not worth losing out on the chromium. That's how you know what to keep in your inventory, just so you know. And then,
also, is there a way to auto-organize the shit in my stash?
I fucking wish there was.
Is there a button I can just click and then just sort it?
Nope, there's not. I know, that would be...
I literally gotta pick all this shit up and move it around?
You do, however, I got a little shortcut for you. If you use the right thumbstick after you pick it up, it'll cut to the end of whatever you're in. So if you need to get to the bottom right corner, the right thumbstick, 1 click will take you to the right all the way, and then 1 click down will take you all the way down. And using that in conjunction with many movements, you can put shit away pretty fucking quick. Yeah. You'll get used to it, don't worry. I mean, if you really like the game. How do you like it so far?
I like it so far. It's, I like...
It's old, but interesting.
Tweaking things.
It's got a lot
of... It's got a lot of...
So what weapon are you running? A wand? What's your main spell? Like, what's your main thing that you kill things with?
Probably my zombies and my skeletons right now.
You don't use any attack that burns anything down?
No. Also, I realized I have a tumble.
I can't do this just yet.
Did you get the thing that summons all of your ads in the front of you? Did you get that yet? Alright, it's called like connotation or convocation or some shit. And the moment you see that available, that would be considered your kind of like your spammable. Because whatever you run up to, you just run right up to it and you hit the fucking button. And not only does it heal them with like a heal over time, but it moves them right there and they attack the one that you had targeted. And they also block you. So you can throw them in front of you and enemies just attack them and then they fuck shit up. And it's one of the best moves for the build you're doing that there is. Guaranteed they're using it in every version of a summoning build. Guaranteed.
You want to see what I got so far? I can show you currently my setup.
Alright.
Don't mind my character, she looks like fucking garbage, but... Everything looks the same, everything looks like shit unless you buy the fucking things. So
there are uniques that do crazy shit, but later.
Alright, so... Yeah, and I haven't even worried about my flask yet.
I gotta ask you a question. It looks like to me you're using something that gives you increased accuracy.
Yes, I currently have.
Why do you use that? It doesn't give accuracy to your your minions.
I'm using.
You can get rid of that, just so you know.
I'm using
That accuracy
vitality
buff.
and
You see that
precision.
green thing around you? Precision. Precision
Yes,
doesn't help
precision.
you. Doesn't help. It's not doing anything for you. Nope, nothing. Only your wand
Well,
attack will it help.
Don't my
It doesn't help them. Nope. They don't
don't
need
my
help.
minions count
They
as
don't need
allies?
accuracy. They don't need accuracy. No, they don't. When they say allies, they're talking about us, fellow players.
Really?
Absolutely, 100%. You don't need it. You can take that mana reservation out of there. Just take it off. You don't need it. I wouldn't lie to you. I'm not lying to you. There is another aura, though, that you should probably have on instead of that one, but it's not that one. You'll find one that is corresponding. Now,
Look,
because
I
you're
got
doing
a force socket.
nice. What do you have in it, though?
I have melee splash. This is my main one, so I have melee splash support for my summon skeletons,
Okay.
minion speed support, and added lightning damage.
No. Yeah, but what do you... Crap, you're not adding that to anything.
It does.
Because
my skeletons do.
Oh, just the
lightning
skeletons.
damage.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah.
I gotcha. Okay, right. Just the skeletons. Okay. All right. Yeah, they also get summoned with connotation.
And I'm waiting for.
What about your other thing? Didn't you say you summoned something else? You only summon skeletons? You just killed your zombies. All right. What do you got attached to the zombies that you just
I
killed?
only have minion life and minion speed.
Okay.
That's all I really have. Hey, my zombies.
All right. You could replace minion life on the zombie with like lightning damage, and it'll just make them better. You know. Oh, I love her. She's great.
She's cool.
Have you listened to what how she talks, what she calls you and stuff?
Yeah.
She's a very weird character. I love her nickname for you. Not a cockroach.
Right? You're not a cockroach. Ooh, Eternal Laboratory. But yeah, so I mean, really what I do is I run in, and what is this?
Later, she calls you by another nickname later.
Ooh.
That's just introducing you to something, giving you a crafty.
It's like a fucking library in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't messed with the...
Later, she gives you another nickname. She calls you Unbug. Unbug, Unbug.
Yeah.
You heard that one?
No. Is that the only thing in here?
Yes, the recipe is what you were looking for. And to listen to the quotes.
Listen to
which
her.
are very well
I gotta
voice acted.
find the fucking library is what I gotta find next. I think.
No, you're in the wrong area for that, but you do need to see
no.
her for something. I can tell you how to get where you're going.
This way.
Do you? Because you're at the end. She's the
area.
end of this place. You'd be going back through.
Oh, is she?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm in the temple. So...
She's in level 2, and she's next to a portal that's at the very end of this entire place. So there's nowhere to go but back the way you came. You have to take the portal out of here. But I can tell you where to go on the portal, though.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you how to use the portal to tell you what quest you should be doing, too. Click the portal, and if you press left and right on the D-pad, go to the left, it'll highlight the area that you're supposed to get to for the quest you're trying to do. Okay? And so which one's that? No, those are the ones you did already, if they're gray.
I gotta do this one, I think.
Let me see what they are.
Right hand.
Okay.
I think that's the main quest.
Right, but how do you get there?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me pull up my thingy here.
You can't go straight there from there. Oh no, I'll tell you what to do.
Battlefront. Oh, yeah. I have to.
You're missing something.
The battlefront. I have to kill Aurelianus and take the ribbon spool and go to the docks.
Right. So, how you have to get there?
I did this out of order.
That's okay. It's okay. You have to go back to that zone. Okay. Now, easiest way to get to that zone is there's two ways to do it. You got to go back through where you are, but you got to go up a level and then out, or
I can just
teleport
to the temple and then out.
What temple? Where's this? What is this? The first level, right?
No, this doesn't. It's not near the entrance.
No, it's not. But at least this is the first level.
Right. Don't remember.
But there's the either do this or you go to the marketplace and go into the battlefield from the marketplace. It's up to you.
Oh.
That's probably faster, by the way, if you do the marketplace, because you could just run like the exact direction you're going now, and it'll take you right to the battlefield entrance. It's always
Damn it.
up and to the right slightly.
Hey, look, it's deerskin.
Your skin where? Oh, right.
Deerskin
I
boots.
always think that. That's so funny.
I got my filter set too.
I need to find a place I could throw you on my screen here.
Yeah, I should probably just portal then. Then I could take the waypoint to the marketplace.
Okay. I get you pinned to the side now. Alright, now, don't go that way. Go north, like up. And then when you hit the wall up, then you'll go to the right and you'll find it. It's always like up and then maybe to the right. Oh my god, a 6 link just dropped and 3 links are attached. And another 3 links are attached. But the noise it makes is so great. Like boing. Oh fuck.
Like makes a noise when it drops.
Dwing. Yeah, it sounds like a gong of some kind. Boing.
It's the dog. Oh, it's freaking well around.
Ow. Come on, motherfucker! Yeah! I don't know why, but my build is feeling strong now. For some reason. Oh, right, because of the multi-strike, right, that's right. You have to have increased the strikes. Did you find it? You're in Battlefield? Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm in the
now,
battle.
in order to find the spool and kill that one dude that's near the spool, you just gotta go, like, up and left until you go up a staircase, and then you cut
Where's
down
the
and left.
way shrine in here?
It's in the direction you're going.
Oh.
Literally in that direction. Just keep going. And it'll either be a little bit to the right, or it'll be a little bit to the left after you go north a little bit more. Oh, you're also using the totem to hurt the enemies, I see.
Oh, yes, yeah, I have the Holy Flame totem.
Okay. Can't even tell it was my game I was getting hit. I'm watching you and I'm just getting hit by a zombie. Alright, where's the rest of it?
The Monkey King. The Monkey King. Oh. I see it. See it down there. Fucking way shrine. Yeah. Question. Ooh, ribbon spool. Ooh, gotta kill some shit.
That's what I call insta-gib.
The ribbon spool is the lady or whatever.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna make an ESO character called Not a Cockroach.
I know. That's a good name.
What do you got? Ooh, increased rarity of items. Oh no, fuck that. Intelligence. What does the armor scrap do again?
Upgrades the quality of every armors
Oh,
up to
okay.
plus 20. Okay, there you go.
Listen, you blaggards.
I can't do this just yet.
I have a tumbleweed pet. It's so
Oh,
funny.
you got that pet?
Yeah. I must have got it for free with the.
I feel like you make squeaky noises. Like animal noises. Like gopher or something. I could be wrong, but it does seem like it. It's hard to play this game with other people because of the sheer quantity of thinking you have to do, and you'll always be making other people wait. Always.
Yeah, kids are pretty high level.
Kid Savage?
Yeah.
He said he's been playing the game for years, but only to a point. Like, he's never had a character at level 100. I think he said his highest level was in the 20s before now. But the game, it does kind of get in the way as you're trying to do it. Like, it'll get harder. That's why if you don't follow a build and you do your own thing, there's a chance that you might find out later you did the wrong thing. Alright, in the place that you're in now, there's two things you have to do. One of them is you gotta give the decanter, which should be in your inventory right now. Do you have the decanter?
No.
Alright. You need to get that. It's in the marketplace. Okay?
Really?
Yes, sir. You gotta find that, and you gotta give it to this ghost that's there. Alright? A ghost that's all too familiar. I won't ruin the surprise. Alright?
Oh, it's Captain Fairgraves.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that's him. You gotta get
He
him
tried
to...
to kill me, bro.
You gotta get him to the decanter. Luckily, he has a portal next to him, and you can portal
Yeah.
to Marketplace, find the decanter, and then portal back to him. And it won't take
Okay.
up any inventory space. But there's another thing to get here if you want to get that first before you do that. The other
Okay.
thing you have to get here is
the
the
sulfite.
fermentic sulfite. Yeah, it's
Yes.
just another area in here where the enemies are guarding it, and just watch out for big blue groups,
Yeah.
especially fire breather groups with no resistances.
Kind of annoying.
Give it to me quickly. Finally, Tolman. We can be together as before. All right. Let's begin. Suffering will besiege us, and yet love will prevail. Pain will imprison us, and yet love will prevail. Grief will engulf us, and yet love will prevail. Death will surely take us, and love will... No. This isn't right. This is... Oh, Tolman, please. Forgive me. Exile, look out!
I can't do this just yet. My spirit is spent.
How could I have been so stupid? Verussa didn't hide the Yunk out of shame. He hid it out of fear. Out of... Oh my. What did the Yunk really do to his wife? Everything I saw, that I read... lies to cover the truth of what Kiara had really become. All right. I'll destroy the Yunk. We've come a long way since Verussa's day, so I'm...
Your game is
The things
even
we do
in
for love.
stereo 3D or whatever. Like your sound, because when you're fighting and things are coming from the right, I hear on the right. And when enemies
Really?
are coming from the left, I hear on the left. Yeah, it's giving me like your stereo somehow.
That's funny.
This is as multiplayer as it gets right here. That's it. No, I'm only kidding. It will reach a point where the game becomes something not so fun to do alone anymore.
Ah, I fucking hate that. I go through the whole map, and then I get all the way back, and it loops me back to the end, and then you're like, oh, I missed one little spot, and that must be where I have to go. Whoops.
I can't do this just yet.
In the skill tree, you do know that other than your flame totem, your minions and your totem are going to take different things to make them stronger, right? So if you don't take nodes that increase minion strength, they won't be stronger. Unless the gear says it increases the minion strength, or the things you take are for minions. And at a certain point, you would probably not have that totem anymore. Right. And have something else you'd summon, and then your character wouldn't do any direct damage at all, but you'd be extra strong with minions. There's something in there that makes your own damage kind of like useless, but makes your minions better. I know there is for totems. It grants you the ability to summon one extra totem, but none of your own shit hurts the enemies anymore. But there's got to be something similar to that, or along those lines for a minion build. I just don't remember what it is, unfortunately.
Yeah, I spanned out and got some of this stuff. Minion shit. Alright, we can portal the fuck out of here.
Do that to yourself. You should be okay as long as you're following some sort of guide. If not, good luck. You'll get people in the chat that'll be like, I don't ever follow a guide. I do my own build every time. You don't need a guide in this game. Okay, so you just have all the fucking unique weapons memorized, and you know what you can use at the end together? You have all the unique items memorized? And
of course.
That's the only way they'd be able to do that. They'd be like, okay, I know about everything in the game. This is what I'm going to do. And they already know this will work with this, and this will work with that. Increase strike quantity, fucking blah, blah, blah. Can't wait till I get even more increased strike quantity. For every increased strike quantity I get, my build is that much stronger. Like, I have +2 right now. I'm 3 times stronger because of that.
Oh.
As long as there's 3 enemies. Because the thing that happens 3 times. They also changed the way lightning strike looked, because it never used to look like this. Giant rats, Batman. ROUS's. They should have never taken the prophecy lady out of the game. I have no idea why they did that. They didn't feel that anybody used her enough, and people didn't like her that much, but she was one way you can get stuff in the game. Like a Talabaruza, for example. A Talabaruza! It means no worries. Oh, fuck. I believe in traveling light.
Poor Tolman.
Yeah. Poor Tolman. Another thing that a lot of people don't realize is if you're not ever considering buying anything from anybody in the game,
yeah,
then playing in a mode called self-found is the right way to go. But I don't think you can play multiplayer either. in that game. Well, no, I'm not 100% sure you can. I just know you can't get anything from anybody. And there's an actual trade market here in the game at the towns. And people are asking for a certain amount of currencies for items. And later, that's the only way to get gear. You will never find the gear you're looking for, you specifically. You might find something someone else might be looking for and sell that, but you'll always have to get your gear found by other people, almost 100% of the time later on. So what you're really doing in this game right now is trying to build up currency.
Yeah.
So later you can use the currency to buy incredibly amazing items that fit your profile perfectly. Blah, blah, blah,
Blah, blah, blah, blah.
Walter Cronkite. You check out She-Hulk yet, or not yet?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
You all 4 episodes in?
No, I'm not caught up yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm way behind on all my shit.
It's not bad.
No, I actually like it. I enjoy the. I think I'm 2 episodes in.
Yeah, I like it. But then again, Marvel rarely makes something I don't like. Even when I don't like it,
True.
it was still entertaining. Like the Wanda movie, I didn't really like
Yeah.
what was happening to Wanda and her fate or whatever. But the movie was still something. It's good they made it.
Come over here.
Did you? Oh, you did see Thor 4, right? Did you see that? Love and Thunder?
No, I haven't seen that yet either.
Oh shit! It's on Disney Plus right now.
I can't do this just yet.
Just in time. Let's go.
So I'm going fast enough now where I think I'm catching up to my own level.
job.
I can't do this just yet.
And this building's chewing up these fucking enemies. It feels very clunky. Let's eat them up at a very fair speed. I get this weapon I simply can't get a replacement for. And I'm way over level for it, but it's just one of those very rare yellow items that just is so fucking good that like nothing is better than it when I'm finding. The shit's way higher level that it's available now. I could try to use some of my currencies to see if I can create a better weapon rather than keep waiting until I find one. But since it's so hard to find, it'd be so hard to make as well.
Right.
But when you think about it, the further you get in the game, the more of the currencies you get. So using them now actually doesn't matter because the exponential quantity you get at the end of the game of getting closer towards it becomes so much more that to not use it now would be stupid.
Ah, there you are. Ready to
If, of
revisit
course, you had an
past?
impasse.
The more you kill, the more you change my map. And the closer we get to finding the temple in the present day. Have a look at where you're going.
Oh,
It's time.
all these years and I never knew that she was telling me where to go.
I can't do this just yet.
Fucking map before I go in there. Funny. You heard me. Kill the bitch. Rub her out. No, kill him before time runs out. It didn't help. Nah, I didn't get it. Stop telling me good job. I didn't do good. Pain in my royal scheme. I'm not twisting the daggers. Fuck that. Ooh. Acceleration shrine. That looks retarded.
Honorable deaths. My gift to you, gemlings.
Captain Osiris. Remain in the warehouse until I personally send for you. In the unlikely event that Chittus should fall, You and your fellow legionnaires will be safely beyond the perimeter of his heart gems. You men and women are my finest work yet. I would not lose
Just
you
in time.
to some aberration of chance. Malika.
It's time.
Yeah, level up.
Two stone passages? Oh, I opened both. Ah ha 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 ha, I did. Fuck yeah. That time I did do a good job, I'm not gonna lie. This is a different thing with Alva Master Explorer that later you'll do, where you go into these like other time fucking pyramid fucking dilation portals or something. You gotta like kill shit. And when you pick up these stoner passages, you gotta use them on these red doorways and turn them green. And then eventually she opens up some huge shit where you only get to go in a certain amount of times, like 6 or 8 times, and come back out. And there's just so much shit in there that you have to like carefully make sure that you don't use up all your portals improperly by bringing back shit that's not worth it.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a nice one.
Right.
I can't do this just yet.
That's the one. On the last.
Ouch. You know what the goal of this game is?
The goal?
Yeah, like how you beat the game?
Finish all the acts?
Well, no, not at all, actually. You have to get to level 100.
Ah.
Get your character to turn level 100, and there isn't anything more for you to do. But the closer you get to 100, the harder it is to get there. And to get from 90 to 100 is so fucking difficult. And even though death isn't permanent, if you die, you'll lose progress on your experience bar. And so it actually becomes very possible that you'll never level up past like 93 or 96 or something like that, because you just keep losing your progress whenever you die. So it's actually really difficult to hit 100. And the people that make these builds, they all brag that they've had this many level 100 characters or whatever. I've never hit level 100 in this game in fucking all the years it's been out.
If you hit level 100, you stay there, you don't lose your levels?
No, never. You can't lose it. And you now can wear items that require 100. But even the people that make these builds, their items require 90-something. They never have a character that has all level 100 items. Because getting a level 100 item and getting one that can replace your really good level 90-something is really difficult to do. So that's the ultimate end game, is to have a character where you have every item, except for your uniques, of course, every item level 100 with the proper stats. But at that point, once you do that, there's really nothing else for you to do in this game. You could theoretically just help people at that point, and just like go destroy shit to people whenever they need your help and they ask for help in the chat. And that's it. There'll be nothing else to do for you. There's nothing else to get. There's no other items or anything. But then, you just make another character. And all the currency you made from that character, you use to make a build that's like more expensive, but more ridiculous and more fun and stronger. Because there are builds that are definitely stronger than others in this game, and you can get into like millions of DPS, dude. Millions.
Jeez.
Actually, I've even heard of 100 million DPS in this game. You know how on your character sheet, if you look at your skill,
Yeah.
it'll say like lightning strike 3,248 DPS. Could you imagine that number going to 100 million?
That's crazy.
Yeah, it gets that deep. It's like kind of like Diablo 3 in that sense, though. Because Diablo 3 also had the system where you had to like continue to farm, and there was even a way to cheat with your materials, and you only use the material if you get the item you're looking for, because you reload the game. And all of the people that play Diablo do that to get the end game gear. But that process takes a really long time in Diablo 3. Extremely long. Because you're always getting shit that's not as good as what you have, or just equal to it and not greater than.
Right, so it's always die trade.
Yeah, and then the perfect one, and then you have to do that perfect one for like everyone. This game is kind of like that, only on crack. I found out a way to get Talabaruzas.
I keep hearing that word.
It's a 6-link chess piece that always has 6 links, and every gem slot is white, meaning you put any color you want anywhere.
Holy
And
shit.
it allows you to have a 6-link early in the game. It actually requires no level. You can use it on a brand new character. And I found out a way to get it. When I make it to the Blood Aqueduct tunnels, which I think is in the next act, Act 9, I can just keep farming and keep resetting the Blood Aqueduct tunnels and get these prophecy cards that drop from there specifically. and I think I need like 9 or 10 of them, and you make the chest piece with them. There's another way to get it besides that, where you farm the specific white item in the zone that drops that white chest piece that has a chance of turning into it, and then you use like gems of use the currency called the one that makes it random. What's that random one called? Chance, orb of chance, and the orb of chance has a chance of making it Talaveruza. But after reading online, they say that the best way to do it is to get the prophecy cards and shit. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, if I can make it to that area and I find out it's not that boring to farm those cards, maybe I could make it Talaveruza for you and the Kid Savage. Which you can even then move over to a new character at any time you want. Just throw it in your bank. And since we're not playing a hardcore, you got no chance of losing it permanently. That's why hardcore is better. Because not dying is priority number 1. And in this one, it is a kind of a priority later. But live to fight another day. Live to fight another day. You want to see homeless man? No. Home is where you make it. Oh.
I believe in traveling light. I believe in traveling light.
I also believe in traveling light. By the way,
I believe in traveling light.
The ascendancy thing. You've been finding these places where there's traps and some dudes talking to you about the Emperor, right? And about an Emperor's duties. And, there's 6 of those. Okay? And once you get all 6, you don't have to wait until you beat Act 3. The final one is located in a place called the Gardens. So once you reach the Gardens and you do that final one, you should backtrack and get the ones you missed, if you missed any. Or if you didn't, you should probably go through your ascendancy that they're guiding you towards on your build, your Falcon.
Need something?
Yeah. Bow, bow. Ah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Needing my eclipse.
What do you want?
Watch yourself.
They can't do this just yet.
Oh.
Oh.
Defeat cold-themed rogue exiles. That sounds like that would be hard. One of my new Kalandra building steps. Rogue exiles are like named NPCs that look like somebody who purchased shit in the fucking cosmetic store. They're very strong. I'm getting very lucky in these zones. I keep hitting all the dead ends first for like full mapping.
I can't do this just yet.
The other day, somebody was saying that there's one spot left for doing something in the game, and he was saying it costs 60 chaos gems for you to get that spot. Whatever it was he was doing is worth 70 chaos fucking gems just to go to the map that he's at. He's gonna charge you for that. I've never made it to that aspect of the game where I'm like going places with people and having to get charged or get charged or charged. Sulfite? Whatever. Whatever.
Well, I'm gonna go grab a sandwich.
Alright.
I'll catch you in a bit.
I can't do this just yet.
Damn it.
I can't do this just yet. I can't do this just yet.
Hello. Hello.
Greetings.
I can't do this just yet. I can't do this just yet.
You trace symbols in the sands of time, but do not comprehend their significance.
I can't do this just yet. I believe in traveling light.
You step away,
I can't do
then
this just
step
yet.
back, far older. The lake does not like you. Good.
I can't do this just yet.
Yes?